According to the Income Tax Appellate Tribunal, the assessee had furnished the details to assessing officer in order to substantiate the fair market value of shares by filing several documents. However, the appellate tribunal failed to consider that the assessing officer did not consider the fair market value of the shares by applying Rule 11U or 8UA and passed the order of assessment and thereby caused was loss of revenue to the tune of 123 rupees per share amounting to Rs. 10 crore 16 lakh. The assessee filed an appeal before the tribunal contending that the assessing officer had conducted detailed inquiry. Several questions were asked to the assessee during the assessment proceedings and in this regard, filed a paper book containing all the documents which were placed before the assessing officer. The copy of the paper book has also been placed before us, which includes the copy of the Chartered Accountant Certificate, the calculation of fair value, the relevant forms issued by the Registrar of Companies, the copies of the audited balance sheet for the year ended the 31st of March 2013 and the copies of the order sheet entries to show that detailed inquiry was conducted by the assessing officer. It was further contended that a specific query was raised by the assessing officer as regards the applicability of Section 56(2) of the Act, for which the assessee has submitted reply stating that shares have been issued by the company at fair value and to substantiate the same, the valuation certificate obtained from the chartered accountant was enclosed. A Supreme Court SC appointed committee did not find evidence that the military-grade spyware Pegasus was used on Indian citizens. Following its appointment on October 28 last year, the committee carried out technical analysis on 29 devices people volunteered to turn in. 5 of these had some malware, but it could not be deduced whether it was Pegasus, the judges said this week, citing the panel's report. The scrutiny and its outcome mean India is none the wiser than it was a year ago, when deeply worrying allegations around the spyware first trickled in.